It is Matt Cross, aka Reesie Boy, age 31 years old, guys. We just hit a big milestone, guys, but I kind of want to tell you guys my backstory of kind of like my life and leading up to this big moment and this big accomplishment in my life, guys. I want to start with um, kind of like my life story, guys. I was born in the end of the 80s, early 90s, guys, and I was born to a single mother who really didn't want me and kind of gave me up for adoption at an early age. And I was given to a adopted family who had already had four kids, wanted another child, and I literally grew up with wondering who she was, dealing with a lot of abandonment issues, sorry guys, dealing with a lot of abandonment issues my whole life. I was diagnosed with having a disability. My reading was really bad. I was put in special needs classes all pretty much my whole time being in school. I was homeschooled and I was put into more special needs classes. I could only read at a first grade level, so I only knew a certain short amount of words like hey, hi, call me, what's up. That was it. Nothing really big. I had a lot of stuff happen to me in my childhood, but through all of that, I stayed strong and I stayed to who I am and I understood who I was. And I really didn't start doing social media until I probably moved to Florida. I didn't really have social media in Ohio because Ohio, we were really outside and you were always with your friends. So you didn't need social media. Okay. So I really started working with a youth group and hanging out with a lot of people and meeting a lot of different people. And I loved it. I loved helping people. I loved serving. I loved just helping everybody from kids to elderly people to people who were dealing with being scared, shy, having a lot of abandonment issues. I loved helping people. That was like my biggest thing. So I wanted to follow that dream when I moved to Florida. And then when I moved to Florida, I got involved in another youth group and grew. Like literally, it took me like 2 years to conquer the church. Not even, probably like 6 months for everybody to know my name. And I was like, it wasn't that I was doing it just for fame and for whatever, because I really wasn't famous. It wasn't like I was a celebrity. But I did it because I wanted people to know the true Matthew, the true Matthew. My nickname, AKA, was Biggie because I was getting bigger. I did football, basketball, soccer, track, swimming, everything through when I was in high school. A lot of people didn't think that I would finish it through because I was such a quitter back then. I would quit a lot of sports and a lot of different stuff, but I focused. And I did quit some things. I did. Why did I say that twice? I dated a lot of different people, got my heart broken a lot of times. And then when I moved to Florida, I started, well, this was when I was still in Florida, but I started MySpace. MySpace was big at the time. A lot of people probably don't know what MySpace is, but MySpace was like the early 2000s. MySpace was kind of like Facebook, but it was before Facebook. And I loved MySpace. You could decorate your background how you wanted. You could say you're in a relationship or not in a relationship and all this different stuff. And then they fell off because then Facebook came. And then I had Facebook. And then Facebook was the biggest thing to talk to your friends overseas, different countries, in different states, and say the same thing kind of, and have music and all that different stuff and pictures and videos and whatever. And a lot of people started getting famous from Facebook. Then I knew about YouTube because YouTube started 2005. I knew about YouTube, but that was really where you went to go watch like Britney Spears, the Backstreet Boys, whoever you wanted, just to see music videos. That's what YouTube was for at that time, or docu-series. That's what YouTube was for at the time that I was growing up. Then, let's see, what did I do after MySpace and Facebook? Then I joined Instagram, and then I was on Instagram, and I've had so many different accounts because I've had so many different phones, so I've had so many different accounts. And then I got into another relationship that wasn't good, and then Keek came along. Keek was like TikTok or Musical.ly or any of that stuff, so we did Keek for the longest time, and I blew up on Keek because we were funny, and I was known as the fat, I don't know what the word was, but they called me something, but it wasn't really nice, but I didn't mind it. And then Musical.ly came along and kicked Keek out. And then I did Musical.ly, but I didn't like it. Then I met Jama Brown. You guys call her Jama TV. I met Jama Brown in 2014, October 14th, 2014. I will never forget that date. And she came to me, guys, literally at a time that I needed somebody in my life. I was literally at my lowest. I didn't care about my life. I was seriously destroying my life. I was in a bad relationship, bad friends, um, isolated from family members, didn't care about anybody, didn't even care about myself. And I kept crying and crying to God to bring me somebody. I need somebody. And he didn't answer me when I wanted him to answer me, but he answered me later, and he brought Jama Brown to me. He brought her at the time that I needed her. And she swooped in and was just like, be a man, be a man. She kept saying that to me all the time when we would hang out. And I was like, why does she say this so much? Why does she feel like I'm not being a man? Like, it got frustrating sometimes, but I understood when I finally was like, enough. So she helped me become my payee. She helped me become, and then she got a bunch of hate from my family for that because people thought she was stealing my money, but she wasn't. I was the one who made all those decisions. She just took me to the bank and helped me with that stuff. And then, she helped me get out of my bad relationship. She told me to think, because she wanted me to, the girl I was dating wanted me to rush and get married, and was really just after money. And then she helped me focus on my reading. She helped me focus on so much different stuff. She helped me, she just helped me in so many different ways. Like, she was a voice. She was someone to reason with. She was someone to say, no, don't do that. No, this is right. She wasn't bossy. She wasn't controlling, but at the same time, she guided you the right way. And I owe so much to her because I was at the point where I just didn't care anymore. And then she was with me, but then I think it was 2017, I want to say, or 16. I think it was 16 or 17. I'm not sure. She wanted to go get her daughter and her father from the Philippines. So she flew to go get them. I was sad because it was the first time we were going to be apart ever. And I was sad and it was hurting me. And I was like, I don't want you to go. No. But she's like, I have to. So I was like, okay, fine, go. I can't stop you from going, but go. I'm okay with it. So she left. And she went, and I missed her like crazy, and I called her, but we could barely talk. And then she came back, and I met her daughter, Jamila, and I met her father, who I called Pa, and literally fell in love with them too. They were so sweet, and they accepted me for who I was. And she already called me her Uncle Matt already, and I'm so proud of her. She's doing so good right now in her life. And she started doing TikTok. So I was like, what are you doing, niece? And she's like, Uncle, it's TikTok. And I'm like, what? And then she showed me how to do TikTok. And me and John were looking at each other and we're like, what is she doing? Because she'd be like dancing and doing all the different songs, like Running Game and all those different dances. And we're like, what is she doing? And then she's like, you should try it. And then I tried TikTok, blew up on TikTok literally overnight from doing one dance. It literally went viral, and it was on everybody's For You page. It was everywhere. People were even doing it in India, and it was just everywhere. And I was like, wow. And I owe a lot of thanks to Jamila for that. Like, that was amazing, for helping me. And then I started my YouTube channel that around the same time. May of 2018. I did TikTok for a year, and then May of 2018, I started my YouTube channel. But I didn't post that whole year. I just put a lot of stuff from TikTok on my YouTube channel, trying to still go viral on YouTube. And then I got sick. I got really sick, almost died. I had a pneumonia and a blood clot. And but I started posting seriously in December. I did a whole mukbang career from December of 2018, all of the beginning of 2019. I don't even know how many mukbangs I did, trying so many different foods, literally almost killing myself. And May of 2019, I got sick. I was sent to the emergency room. They said I had a blood clot pneumonia and I almost died. And they were surprised that I was even breathing on my own. I was sent home with a breathing machine, an oxygen machine. And twice a week I had to go get blood work drawn. Every week. Every Tuesday I had to get my blood work checked. Every Tuesday. And it was so annoying. And I was like, I'm only 29 and I feel like an old person. And then just listening to your guys' comments and just listening to you guys like listen to me and hear me and pray for me. And we're like literally when I posted on social media, you guys like went crazy. And I was like, wow, all these people actually care about me. Like, I felt like no one cared about me. And I'm like, wow, all these people actually care about me. And just to see people be like, Reesie boy, are you okay? Matt, are you okay? Max, are you okay? Like, what happened? Like, we're praying for you. It literally just changed my life. I was like, wow, these people actually care about me. And I remember when I did my last mukbang, one of my fans, I don't know her name exactly, but I think I know her name. Um, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to mess it up. It's the wrong person. But I remember she told me, I'm no longer watching you because I'm watching you kill yourself, and I'm not going to do that anymore because you're triggering me because that's what happened with my uncle. And I was like, what? What do you mean? And then I learned that what I put on camera affected other people. Maybe it wasn't affecting me at the time, but it was affecting other people. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do that to people. I don't want to affect other people. So what I did was kind of like say, you know what, enough is enough. And I remember Jama was going back to the Philippines again that same year. And I remember I said, Boo, the day that you leave, it's the week before you leave or the weekend before you leave, because she left on a Friday or Saturday. I was like, this is my last junk food ever. I'm serious. And she's like, okay, that's your happiness. I'm not going to stop you, like, okay, like, whatever. And I remember being like, we went to Wendy's, and it was so funny because it's like I could have had any junk food. I could have went to a buffet. I could have had whatever I wanted, right? But I ended up going to Wendy's and just getting a chicken sandwich with her and her husband and a large fry and a soda. That was my last orange soda that I've ever had, guys. And it's almost been a year this December. But it's been a year because that was last July. So it's been a year since I've had a soda, guys. And that's major for me because I drink sodas every single day back then. So I remember she left and I had nobody to take me out, nothing. So it's like I had to focus on this diet. And we literally were going to appointments. So skip ahead, guys. We got all my approvals done before surgery in September of 2019. And December of 2003, guys, I had my bariatric surgery called the Wu-and-Y surgery, where they go in and they cut 1/3 of your stomach and redo your digestive system. My stomach is the size of my thumb for the rest of my life. And I lost over 290 pounds, guys, in 1 year. A year and a half. And I owe it to you guys. I owe my whole journey to you guys. So basically what this video for, guys, is to tell you guys that I owe my whole career to you guys, to Jama Brown, to Jamila, and to just all my fans that have supported me, to everybody that has helped me through this journey, and everyone that has supported me, from my sisters to my aunt to my cousins to total strangers, even to my brother who supported me in the beginning, who I don't even talk to. I gotta say thank you to you. To my haters, I even have to say thank you to your haters, because when you do YouTube, you're gonna have hate, and haters are, honestly, it's so weird how YouTube works, but haters are what make you big on YouTube, and I don't like it that way, but it's fine. But just listening to your guys' messages and seeing people who have said, oh my God, Reesie boy, I was at like 300 and something and now I'm like 250. Oh my God, Reesie boy, my son would not talk to nobody, but he watches your videos and he's doing really good. Oh my gosh, Reesie boy, my son deals with depression, but he watches your videos and it's changed his life, or just so on and so on and so on. Or even just kids reaching out to me and being like, I only watch you on YouTube. That's it. I was at my lowest point, but you make me happy. You make me laugh. You make me cry. You make me angry sometimes. But I watch you because you tell the truth and you tell it how it is. And the day and age and what we're dealing with right now in 2020, guys, you have to be real. You have to be who you are. You can't hide behind anything. You can't allow people to dictate your life. You can't let people control your life. And I'm talking about everybody, not just total strangers. I'm talking about even family members. If you're a child, yes, you have to obey your parents. You got to listen. You got to do that stuff. But if you're an adult or you're a teenager or something, make your own choices. Even as a child, make your own choices, but make sure they're right choices. If you watch any of my videos, that I try to speak the truth. I try to preach the truth. I don't try to preach a lot about God on here, and I don't do anything about politics, guys. I just try to be real, and I pray to God that I can always stay real no matter how big I get on YouTube, how big I get on social media. But with TikTok, I just reached a big milestone, guys. And they have now said that I'm up and coming rising star, and I owe that to you guys. And I've already kind of did a video thanking you guys for that. I made it on famous birthdays with a lot of other famous celebrities like the Kardashians and so and so and so and so. That was amazing. So I owe that to you guys. But with all that being said, I'm sorry that I've been rambling, guys, for 14 seconds. Your boy just got monetized yesterday, guys. And I now have commercials, guys, and I can now start bringing stuff in and getting my channel even bigger, guys. So the biggest thing that you guys can do for me is please support. Watch my commercials, guys. Yes, they may be long, but just support me because that helps me. And I need to say thank you to Proud Bifflog. Thank you to my friend. Thank you to Princess. Thank you to the group that I'm a part of, my friends that are supporting me, like my sisters, my brothers, everybody. Thank you to Asterlie. Thank you to Aya. Thank you to The Rat. Thank you to Gio, Noah, James, Jada Jackson, The Rat, and National Pardo. Thank you to you. I hope I said your name right. Thank you to just all my supporters, even people who are scared to like message me when I'm live and stuff, guys. Thank you to like everybody who like just supported me, watched my videos, kept them playing. And you know, just thank you to everybody that has just been on this ride, guys. Like, this is not the end. This is like just the beginning. We have so much more to do. Like, I feel like we could conquer anything, guys. Like, I just feel like we have so much more to do. And yes, I'm a small channel. Yes, I'm still growing. Yes, I'm still learning. But at the end of the day, I can be here for over 2,000 people, guys. That is amazing worldwide, guys. Like, I've been live and I've met people in India, in Africa, in Haiti, in Jamaica, in Hungary, in the UK. Like, I mean, I've never even been to these places, but I've met people because people are like, we watch you here, you're big here. Like, that to me is just amazing how social media can put you places that you've never even been ever in your life. But it's like your voice can carry and you never know who you're helping. But it's amazing just to see that like God can use you to be a testimony to help other people. And if you're at your lowest, if you're at your deepest, guys, just know that I'm here for you. And I'm not just saying that. I know a lot of people on social media say that, and then they're honestly are not there for you. If you are at your lowest and you feel like there's nothing left in life, there is websites, numbers, hotlines, whatever. I'm here. You can message me. I will try to respond if I can. If it's a situation that I can't deal with, then I'm willing to walk you through getting help, guys. I'm so serious about that because I deal with mental illness. I know how it feels like to feel like you are completely at your ropes in. I know how that feels. And that is why I'm so thankful for having Jama Brown again, guys, because at the end of the day, she's been there. She's listened. She's guided me. Yes, I've made her frustrated. Yes, we've gotten our little disagreements. But the way that we argue, guys, and you guys have probably stated on some videos, it's not like an argument where we're done. We're never going to talk to each other again. I've never had that with anybody in my life ever. Like, I like tell her sometimes, I'm just like, where have you been? Like, where were you when I needed you the most? Like, when I graduated high school, why weren't you there to like just guide me through life? Like, that's what I said. But I feel like God always has, everything happens for a reason. I feel like God always puts someone in your life at the time that you need them, and then sometimes pulls them away when you don't need them anymore. I feel like it happens. And the thing that I think is so cool is that my anniversary from when I started my YouTube channel is May 14th, 2018. Her anniversary when she started her YouTube channel is May 15th, 2020. So I'm going into 4 years next year. She's going into her first year. So I think that is really cool how we're best friends and so much other stuff. But now that the next chapter of our lives are so close, like just a day apart. And our birthdays are literally a month apart too. So I think that is like so cool that it's like God brought us together when we needed each other. And yeah, she jokes that I'm going to leave her, da, 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 da. I'm like, where am I going to go? Like, my loyalty is to you. That's not going to change. When I'm in a relationship and I'm friends with somebody or whatever, I'm loyalty to the T. Like, you can ask anybody who truly, truly knows me. They know I have loyalty. Like, there's even family members that I'm still loyal to that have none for me. But that's just who I am. Because I think that has to do with being abandoned as a child and feeling so much neglect and people just not wanting me and not fitting in high school and not knowing who my true self was. I feel like that kind of changed me to be a better person, and that changed me to work harder at life, and it changed me to love people no matter what and don't judge people. I have a disability, guys. I can say that finally, after 31 years of my life, I finally can own the title of having a disability. Now, I will not own that he's mentally retarded. I'm not going to own that ever because I don't even see that. So I don't like that, but I own having a disability. It's okay. You can own that. Some people don't own it, some people do. Some people try to fight it, but it's okay. Own whatever disability you have. But at the same time, don't let it control your life. Use it for the advantage. Like if you have a disability but you're a really good singer or a really good artist or you're a really good listener or a good writer, use that, because one day in life that could be your career. That could be something that your family can finally say, okay, he's safe. We can get him his own apartment, let him get to work on his own. I mean, guys, I get from A to B, like, by myself. I ride a bus to John House and I come home on my own. A lot of people didn't think I could do that a year ago. I've been knowing buses since I was in high school. I know how to function in life without help. So, but this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. Like, a lot of things are coming. Like, I feel it, and I don't want to get my hopes up, but like a lot of things are coming. So if you guys want to be on this roller coaster, guys, stay on this roller coaster. Don't get off this roller coaster. Just stay on. A lot of things are coming. You guys will see a lot more from me. Get ready for some fun pranks, some good challenges, some good stories, some good just ideas, like different stuff, guys. Like, if you wanted, and I mean, what I love is hearing people who have said, I watch your YouTube video and you make me want to start a YouTube channel. Is it really that fun? It is fun. It's really fun to like come up with ideas in your head and then brainstorm with like someone that you trust and like do the videos together. A lot of these TikTokers and YouTubers have good support teams around them, and that's how they get to where they are. They work really hard at it too. It's not an easy job because you want to work and put out the best thing out there. But at the same time, if it gets stressful, then take a break. You know, guys, I've been going nonstop since 2018, December of 2018, guys. December 3rd, the same day I had my surgery, was the first YouTube video I put up, was December 3rd. So I literally, guys, have been going nonstop. I have over 813 videos, guys, uploaded on my YouTube channel. I have not stopped. I've posted every single day for 3 years, guys. That is unbelievable. Whatever the word is. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that because I was such a quitter in high school and in life, and I quitted on everything. If I got frustrated, I'm like, I'm done. I don't care anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. But I kept going because, I don't know, it was really because of you guys, just hearing the comments and hearing people say like, well, if he can do it and he's overweight and he doesn't even like who he is, but if he can post it or he can do this, then I can do it. I mean, you don't know how many people have sent me messages like that. You don't know how many people have written me stuff or have followed me on Instagram or on Twitter. I mean, and I'm telling people that like are the popular kids that you never thought would even like look at you, are actually following me on TikTok and YouTube or whatever. And you're just like, why are they following you? Like, they look so much better than you. Like, you need to get that mindset out of your head. It doesn't matter what you look like. You know, it's what's in the heart. That's what matters. And my heart, honestly, is pure. I have a big heart. Half the time I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I fall in love with everybody. It doesn't matter. Like, if I feel like I can see people's mind and their heart, and I feel like I can feel it in their voice or hear it in their voice. I know when there's a good person and I know when you're a bad person. It's just something that I just have picked up on over the years, because I've had a lot of bad people in my life, and I know now in my 30s, and they say you get wiser in your 30s, that I know who's true and I know who's fake. And I'm trying my hardest to stay who I said I am. And I feel like I will be that person. Like, I feel like no one can change me because I've went through so much and no one's changed me already. So it's like, I know my truth and I know who I am, and I love helping people. I love helping people. Like, that's not going to change. I love helping people. So, but with all that said, guys, I'm sorry if I've kept you guys for a long time, but I'm so thankful for this, guys. Get ready for what's coming up next, guys. Thank you, guys. Support. Watch my commercials, guys. Support Jama TV, guys. We will do some collabs soon, guys. I don't know when, but we will. And again, shout out to all you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys to pieces, and that's never going to change. And I get this question all the time. Guys, I will not forget who was there in the beginning. I promise you not. When I go on a tour, guys, it's going to feel like family. Like, I want to give you guys, well, I don't know if we can do hugs at this time, but I definitely want to take pictures, and I definitely want to put the microphone out there, let you guys ask your questions. And I don't care what your questions are, guys. Ask away. We are family. That little time that we will have, guys, will be family, guys. Just the best is yet to come, guys. Like, seriously. Like, if I could hug every one of you guys, I would, because you guys have literally changed a nobody and turned him into somebody, because I was literally a nobody before I started social media, and I always wanted to be somebody. So you guys have literally changed my life, and it's amazing, and I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Peace.